I believe I can. Good morning, all the guests, parents, and friends and students. I'm so happy to serve as the first speaker for TEDxSMIC 2018. I'm so thankful that I have the chance to share with you. My message is new technology, new service, and new young leaders. Before I go for my message, I would like to share with you, since I saw many students in this room in this morning, there is a very famous riddle, particularly used often in 1970. Sometimes it's also used in college entrance interview for engineering and science students. I believe many of you in my age may heard this a couple times. Maybe you are the first time to hear this. Okay, the riddle is like that. There is a gate with two entrances, one to life, one to ruin. Some people say one to heaven, one to hell. Anyway, two, okay? And there are three guards to keep as a doorkeeper. And the mission for you is you need to find which way to life. Certainly no one would like to go to the path of ruined or destroyed, right? However, the three gods have a very special character. One, always tell the truth. Another one, always telling lies. The third one, sometimes truth, sometimes lie. Okay? And the rule is so simple. You can ask only two questions. When you ask the first questions, every one of them will answer you. And then you are eligible to answer you are eligible to ask the second questions. Every one of you will also answer you. And then you choose which way to go. I remember when I was in university, I heard many professors use this riddle to test students' logic. How do you ask? How do you identify which way to go? Okay? You may try that later on after the speech. But what is this riddle associated with my topics, opening topics for this day? My question for you is very simple. When we facing the AI revolution coming very soon, many of the robots now is on sale. And I heard in Shenzhen, many of the public transportation now is no drivers. So when you walk into a bus in Shenzhen, you don't see a driver. Don't be afraid. At the current time, it's proven safe. The bus is driving by a robot. Actually, robot is something like in this size, okay? Not a tall guy or handsome man or lady. No, it's a robot. And I believe many of you know in another 20 years coming, people told us about 40% of the current jobs will be gone. Many of the jobs well known to universities, majors, may be just gone. Many of the new jobs, new function will come to our new generations soon. 15 to 20 years. New technology will impact our whole society, our life very soon, and also we are going to have new services, many new functions to the society we are going to investigate. But however, my topics would like to concentrate from my own understanding, we need excellent young leaders, like many of you sitting in this room, and also many of parents. I believe you also pay attention. How could we prepare our kids or students for the new decades to come? The riddle I mentioned to you is the three gods, one telling the truth, one telling the lies always, and another one, uncertain. My question for you is, if you are the manager, who you are going to hire among these three gods? Are you going to hire the one always telling the lie? Are you? Could you raise your hand, please? None one. Are you going to hire the one sometimes yes, sometimes no? Are you? Chris, raise your hands. Okay, about 10. Great. Are you going to hire someone always telling the truth? Could you have your hands up, please? Okay, many of you. Thank you. Okay. Many of you will think, how could I find someone always telling the truth? Very challenging. It's not easy. Even sometimes we need to ask ourselves, are we always a seeker of the truth? Or sometimes we are shaky. But from SMIC school, we emphasize our students have good character. Honor is one of the major education goals for our school for the past 18 years. Myself and many of you trust the young leaders with good character, trustworthy, must with good motivation, seeking the truth, dare to tell the truth, dare to face the challenges, or even understand when we tell the truth, we may be facing challenges or difficulties. But this is the test for every fellows. So I believe it's good that I would like to have you to join. Is the music to tell me I should be done? Okay. I would say in the new technology and new service eras coming in, it's very important for every one of us dare to tell the truth and willing to be humble. The truth sometimes coming late, not always coming in the right time. I remember been discussed seriously with some fellows about the solar system. In ancient time, people believe sun comes from east and then going down to the west. So Earth is the center of the universe. The sun just walks around, okay? But now we know it's not. It's Earth moving around, traveling by its orbital around the sun. Is that true? People told me yes and no. I say, why? A fellow told me one theory called universe expansion theory. The theory says the whole universe, even galaxy, expansion in the speed of light. So the fellow argued with me he said, you're supposed not to say sun is the center. Sun is also moving in the universe. And I was only 17 years old at that time. I have very serious arguments because that was beyond my understanding. So I would suggest our generation, young men, need to be humble to understand and to investigate what is the truth, what is not. Finally, I would like to say my gratitude to our TEDxSMIC teams, Wesley, the team leaders, and also many seniors. They served the TEDx conference for SMIC school, even not for many long years, but they have done great job. And also congratulate to them. They got excellent college admission. Next year they are leaving the school. But many of the junior students and sophomore students will continue to serve. And I particularly thankful for all the parents. You support the TEDx activities to use your time, your energy, and show your support. That is a great appreciate. Thank you very much for this day.